Alright, howdy folks. We are back for more competitive standard. So let's get right into it, shall we? Basically playing the same red deck. I switched out one Magnum Spray for a Fight with Fire in the board, just to have a few more answers to Lyra, and I kind of thought we had enough 1-mana removal, because generally you're bringing those Magnum Sprays in against the red decks, where you've already got 4 shocks that are good. I mean, maybe the Magnum Spray is a little bit better against like Scrap Heap Scrounger, but we got that plus the Chandra's Defeat, so I felt like that was a spot I could change, and I wanted another answer for big creatures slash Lyras. That's just my thoughts. So I'll have to figure out what to do next turn. I guess we'll probably play Karizev. Up against likely blue-white here. Not sure what else it would be. Could be like Esper. That's a thing. That's a real thing. It's a somewhat real thing. But almost certainly blue-white. Alright, let's probably get a search for Escanta down. And we'll play our Karizev. Gonna need to draw lands at some point here. Alright, this is not a land, but I'll still go for the Kenra. He might have Essence Scatter or Syncopate, but no real choice about the matter here. Okay, he's gonna blink of an eye. So he's down to 4 cards in his hand. But yeah, we really are going to need some lands to make this hand work. Looks like he banned a search for Escanta. So I think I'll just attack with both here. It's actually pretty okay if he wants to settle the wreckage, because we could actually use those lands quite a bit. Looks like he is not interested in such a thing. I'll just replay Karizev and pass. I guess that may have been bad, because he might just be playing into Fumigate. I only usually play like 2 Fumigates, but he probably has it now that I think about it, so... No, I guess not. I think I'll just attack with all 3. If he wants to settle the wreckage. I would think he would have pulled the trigger on settle the wreckage last turn. I don't know, maybe I should just attack with 2. Maybe I should just attack with like Karizev and Soulscar Mage. Or maybe just these 2. The Kenra plus the Soulscar Mage. Settle the wreckage. Blink of an eye. Well, so we can put him down to 9 and then play Bomat Courier. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. So Shock's not doing anything but going to his face anyway. So might as well do this. Oh man, looks like my internet's being bad. Hopefully that clears up. Alright, he is spinning. Okay, land's not too bad. I think we'll attack with... attack with these 2. I don't know, maybe I'll just attack with everything. I don't think he's got Settle the Wreckage. I think he would have had to have drawn it if he has Settled the Wreckage here. would have pulled the trigger on it one of the past 2 turns, I think, rather than just taking 1,000,000 damage or blink of an eye. Nah. We'll leave the Soul Scar Mage back. It's only 1 damage, so this will be 4 versus putting him to 4. Needs to do it in response to the carry Zev trigger if he wants to do it. Oh, looks like he's not interested in doing that. I don't know why you'd wait to give me an extra land off my monkey, but I will take it. And we'll just drop the Chain Whirler here.
Was he good in anything?
Yeah, he was the best motorcycle rider I've ever seen in my life. Best. Yeah, best.
He's got himself a Gideon. He's down to 2 cards in hand. So I think we're dropping probably Kinra. Definitely dropping Kinra. We'll drop a Chain Whirler post-combat. May as well attack with everything to get another land off our... No, that's not true. Let's attack with these 2. I guess we'll attack Gideon here. I guess, yeah, we attack Gideon because then Chain Whirler will finish him off. Assuming Chain Whirler resolves. This does set us up to get Wrath pretty hard, but I think it's worth it. Alright, he's going to disallow that. He's down to 1 card in hand. He doesn't get to Escanta this turn. So far, so good, I think. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and send both at Gideon just to make sure Gideon dies, and then we'll play like Chain Whirler plus Hazard. Maybe Hazard first to bait the counterspell off that. It's probably blink of an eye here. He's gonna blink of an eye that guy. Alright, well Chain Whirler will still kill him. So he's also got Seal Away. Is he gonna look? Oh, he's gonna cast out the Kinra.
Yeah.
I think we can just get Hazard down here. Should be able to easily attack with Hazard next turn. He can plus on Hazard, but we could potentially... looks like he's got a cast out. So he's only got 1 card left. He's going to cast out Hazard. We've got another one. He's going to plus on one of the goblins, so we may just be able to kill him. I think we'll just go for the kill and not worry about Gideon now, since we're going to have lethal. So I shouldn't have played that land, I don't think. No, I should have. That way I can activate Hazard. So we have to hope he doesn't have Settle the Wreckage here, but not too much that can be done about that. I guess we'll attack Gideon with this one and him with this, because we still kill him if Hazard connects. Because we get a discard. Put him to 2. And then if he has like Seal Away for Hazard, then Gideon's off the board. I think that's better. Alright, that will be enough. So we won game 1 against Blue-White. We have lots to board in against them, just because, mainly because we have lots to board out. Not the Abrade. You could argue for Karizev's expertise since they're bringing in the Angel most likely, but I think it's a little bit narrow. So we're certainly taking out those. And then a lot of times I pick out like one Hazard because he's a little bit more likely to get stuck in your hand, though he's excellent in this matchup, so it's probably wrong. Maybe just swap out something like this. These 8 for these 8. Strikes me as good. You could bring in the Ether Sphere Harvesters, but I'm not sure if that's really right. I mean, they kind of give like your random 1-drops haste and stuff, and they're good against. Maybe they're better than Lightning Strikes. Let's leave in 1 Lightning Strike since we have nothing else to replace it with. Yeah, I mean, an issue is that you do just wind up with Hazard stuck in your hand early sometimes, but I think that's okay. Alright, we'll go with this. Fight with Fire is really good in this matchup because of Settle the Wreckage. I mean, obviously, the main reason you're bringing it in is for Lure Dawnbringer, but it's also just good against them giving you a million lands off Settle the Wreckage, and then you hit them for 10 in the face. And then they cry. Alright, looks like a fine hand to me. Got a few lands. Don't really want Fight with Fire in your opening hand at all. But you got a 1-drop, a 3-drop. What else can you ask for? So you scry to the top. Island is the turn 1 play. I don't even really mind drawing these lands that much. Like, Glorybringer's not that good in this matchup. Obviously, because they don't like, really have anything to hit with it. But he's fine. Better than a burn spell, let's put it that way. So no turn 2 play is sad, but doesn't have disallow up. Let's go ahead and attack. We drew our 2-drop a turn late here, unfortunately, but I'm sure he'll be good on a subsequent turn. Well, he'll be as good as he ever is on a subsequent turn. No reason to play around Syncopate for 2 here, since we can with our Kenro. So he's probably not got a lot of lands. Yeah, I'm sure he drew that. So now we can play around Syncopate for 2. Get him down to 15, hopefully. Play our Soulscar Mage post-combat. Pretty sad for us if he Wraths next turn, but I think Seal Away indicates that that's not going to happen. We can punish him pretty hard if he plays Teferi here, as long as doesn't have a counterspell. Alright. I'm just gonna play Glorybringer. Let's find out if he's got Settle the Wreckage. Settle the Wreckage will put us up to 9 mana next turn, which I don't know, it's not that great. I guess I'll keep 1 Soulscar Mage. Probably getting settled here because they go up to like 4 post board. Often go up to 4. Okay, I'm fine with that. Authority of the Councils, sure. Alright, let's go ahead and attack and play Glorybringer post-combat, I think. See if he wants to counter it. Maybe I should have played Hazard there. Since he'll be attacking, he'll probably be attacking the next turn anyway. Alright, I think we just attack with 2 guys again. If he has Settle the Wreckage, again, it's not that bad for us, I don't think. And Hazard comes in and play tapped, so no point for that. And might as well save a Soul Scar Mage. I don't think the 1 point of damage is worth not playing around and Settle the Wreckage here. Alright, he's just gonna do that again. Question exactly what I want to do. I guess I'll play a land and play my Hazard. Even though you might want to keep the land in play for the Hazard. But my thought is, if I draw a land next turn, then I can play Glorybringer pre-combat and be able to get in. I'm not going to activate Hazard. This also plays around Fumigate a little bit better, which would be a card that makes sense in his hand. Still think he may have a Settle the Wreckage. So I'll just go for it like this. Let's see what he wants to do. Yeah. Settle the Wreckage does actually just kill him next turn. I mean, or not Settle the Wreckage, Fight with Fire does actually just kill him next turn. Playing PUBG, nice. Thinking about this red deck being one of my 3 for Team RPTQ. I think we're on green, white, green, black, and mono red Scrounger. Yeah, not a bad idea. Alright, I think we just 10 him here. I don't think it's gonna get better. Hostile Desert, haven't seen that one. So he's probably gonna get a Teferi down here. Green-black Constrictor or like mono-green splashing black? I'm not a fan of Constrictor, I'll say. Alright, let's see if this guy can get in. Obviously he comes and play tapped, but we're gonna play him anyway. I guess we'll... So let's do this right now and see if we can kill Gideon. Alright, so he's got no value off his Gideon. He's got a Fumigate. Alright, we'll Fight with Fire, we'll kill him. I mean, unless he's got a negate. Looks like he's got no counter spells. Another Authority of the Councils. Land. I don't really understand this card in the deck. How often do you actually have deserts in your yard? I guess if you're milling yourself with this or something. Did a blink of an eye. So we can way pay for Syncopate. Also keeps Teferi a little bit in check to make sure we don't get ultimated too soon. Just leave this land in my hand for right now. Probably pretty obvious what it is. I mean, almost anything else we would cast here. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this one out or not. Might be rough. I guess that's a way to get a land in your yard there. Also, leaving lands in hand seems okay for if we draw Hazard. I think I'll attack Teferi here. As futile as it likely is. Seal away. Gearhulk. Well, I guess we'll Scavenger Grounds. Probably losing this game. I don't think we need to play land here. We have no actual way to kill a Gearhulk with our current configuration. So he seemingly doesn't have counter spells. What else I think he'd be not F6ing on our turn, I would reckon. But yeah, Teferi's about to go ultimate unless he can't stop Glorybringer. Seems a bit unlikely, but it's possible. Alright, well, I'll attack Teferi, see what happens. Not too surprised, so I think I'm just going to, well, presumably, I don't know why I played that land, but I did. It doesn't matter. I mean, he gets to just ultimate Teferi here, so it's going to be game. Yeah, I'll just concede. All my hope was that he got like greedy there and. Man, do we want to leave in some amount of braids to deal with Gearhulks? They're just so bad if we draw them any other time. Maybe just like one instead of a... they're just so bad if we draw them any other time. Because they literally hit nothing. Just other fight with fire is fun. I mean, going to the dome is pretty realistic. The games go long and they settle the Wreckage into a lot of lands. Alright, this hand looks excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the play, it's a lot easier. I don't have to make any decisions. I just play the most expensive card in my hand each turn for a while. Oh, come on, now I got decisions. Well, I'm going to play Carry Zev here, I think. Just because he does more damage. Attack both. Blink of an eye, Carry Zev. Sure. Play the Chain Roller. Next turn we can play 2 4-drops. He doesn't have Disallow or anything up. Ooh, Search for Scontus. It's a pretty good window here to try to get him. Don't have to worry about Fumigate on our Bomat Courier next turn. I mean, he could seal away it. Fumigate on our Bomat Courier. Fumigate on all of our creatures, since that's what it kills. Yeah, we'll just play Carry Zev here. And we do have to watch out for
The coolest person I've ever met.
settle the wreckage here.
Don't even have to try.
I tried really hard, actually.
So to figure out exactly how to approach this, I think I'll play Hazard pre-combat. I'm not planning to attack with them, but I want to be able to discard to Bomat Courier. And obviously I got to play the land to do that. Alright. So we'll attack with him, we'll attack with him, and I think we'll attack with him. This will leave it lethal next turn, and he's actually going to be ramping us up to, well, I guess we're just going to get 2 out of it, but we'll draw some cards off the Bomat Courier. So it'll ramp us up to 7. It'll be pretty close to Fight with Fire if he's got Settle the Wreckage here. Alright, I guess he didn't have Settle the Wreckage. He does, he just waited to give us an extra card off Bomat Courier for some reason. I guess we're not going to be that close to Fight with Fire because we're going to be losing this one. But pitch those. Got a full grip here, got another Fight with Fire. I guess that's kind of obnoxious with the Hazard, but we can actually probably play out our whole hand next turn, so, or much of our hand. Yeah, we can play land 3, 5, 6. So even if we draw like a 2-drop, we're okay. And then we do have just Settle the Wreckage. Or not, jeez, I can't talk. We do just have Fight with Fire that we can cast and get him with. Alright. So I think the play here is just play a bunch of guys. He's going to gain 3 life off his Authority of the Councils. So I think we can play everything except for our Fight with Fire. Or we could just play Fight with Fire as well. He would have to basically have Negate or Syncopate in order for that to be bad. Kind of interesting, actually. Maybe we just want to be pitching cards to Hazard. We can 6 him, put him to 1. Yeah, I think I'll attack with just Chain Whirler, and then we'll just pitch a bunch of cards to Hazard and make him do something about it. And if he does something about it, then we... yeah, let's do that. Alright, we'll just pass. Pitch a bunch of cards to Hazard. Actually, I guess I could have, yeah. Couldn't pitch enough cards to be able to attack with Hazard, so that's why I didn't do it on my turn.
देवर जी, बेटी हुई है।
मैं अंदर से देख के आता हूँ। बेटी नहीं।
He's got some difficult decision on top, which could be like a Teferi, could be like, I don't know, it could actually be tons of things, because he's in a pretty rough spot.
अंदर से देख के आता हूँ। बेटी नहीं, मेरा बेटा है।
So if he's got cast out, then we can just Fight with Fire and kill him next turn. Or no, he's not even looking, he was just his response to the trigger, so he doesn't know the top card of his deck. Alright, he banned up Plains, I believe. Not sure if that Plains was already there or not. Teferi, okay. He's probably got a minus on that, so he's just dead. As long as we don't discard Fight with Fire. He's actually just dead to the Goblin. But should we just 10 him? Nah, let's be nice. Alright. Got the first round against blue-white. Let's keep it going. I just don't know what blue-white really beats. That's kind of how I felt with the deck. I'm not sure what decks are real. There's mono green. I think has a good matchup against red, and by red I'm including red black variants in there. But it seems like a well-positioned deck in this metagame. Okay, gotta keep this hand, even though it's not fantastic. But turn 1 Bomat Courier. Who can object to keeping a hand with turn 1 Bomat Courier? You know. It's up against mono green or something. All right, well, we gotta shock this guy. Mono green, maybe Constrictor. Constrictor seems to have fallen out of favor. But you never know. Could be Constrictor. Someone out there still playing it. Alright, probably Constrictor. I don't think the mono green decks play that. Even though they probably could, couldn't it? Deathgorge Scavenger. Yeah, so it would not be a card that... So it's definitely Constrictor. Let's see if he fatal pushes our guy here. Chain Whirler. And no way to play an attack with Hazoret next turn. See exactly what we do. Ballista for 1. Probably just going to kill Bomat Courier, I would imagine. Fun. Oh, and he gets the fatal push. How lucky. Alright, well, nothing to do here but play a hazard and pass. And we're got protection against a Voracious Contempt even. She definitely shouldn't do it on our turn. Or on his turn. I guess he wanted to not let us discard with it, but so, you know, we saw our hand, he didn't, so it's unfair to him. But would have worked out better for him the other way, I will say. Got another Voracious Contempt? No. Ravenous Chupacabra doesn't do a lot here. Doesn't do a whole lot. Alright, we'll get the score of this Scavenger. He'll gain a little bit of life, but we'll kill that guy. Alright, just attack. Leave this card in hand and to throw it at him at the end of his turn. Okay. That shouldn't matter too much. Just gonna keep that to throw at him. Chump block mode here. I'm thinking Soulscar Mage is not going to do 2 damage over the course of the game. He's got a Chupacabra in hand that he can just use to kill it anyway, so why bother? rather do 2 to him. So we know he's got a Chupacabra in hand. I don't think we know any other cards. He might just throw counters on the hazard now. Looks like not. Okay, Jade Light Ranger's not bad. Alright, you got 2 lands off it. It's probably maybe the best case scenario for him. Because that guy's chump blocking anyway, so his power and toughness doesn't really matter, so he drew some cards instead. Alright, yeah, I guess we want to shock that guy. And this way it'll leave him dead to hazard activation next turn. Alright, well, he's not dead. Could have drawn Vraska's Contempt and played on there. He wasn't interested in doing that. Alright, so against black-green. Actually don't know. I don't know if I've played this matchup from this end before. Chandra's good against them. I almost wonder if Kerry Zev's expertise will be good against him. I mean, they're really relying on blocking. So I sort of think it might be okay. Magna Spray, I think, hits quite a bit of their deck. Do we just want like all of the burn? I don't know if we want Fight with Fire or not. I guess they're gonna bring in like the Brontodons, so you want to like be able to get the Brontodons. Glorybringer's, I think, definitely good against them. So if you bring in the Glorybringer, you bring in the land. They might have a hard time actually dealing with Harvester. I kind of talked myself into like every card. Chandra's Defeat, pretty sure I don't want. I could consider bringing in like all of these cards. Really could consider bringing in like all of these cards. Let's see what we have to take out. So you can normally shave like a hazard, even though it's quite good against them, but it's more likely to get stuck in your hand when you're bringing in the Glorybringers and extra Chandras and stuff, and you just do want to lower your curve a little bit. The Bomat Couriers get pretty weak on the draw, especially. I don't know if we need all of this burn. So maybe you can cut like 2 of those. So we still have to find 4 cards to cut here. Could even go down to 2 hazards, so I kind of don't like it. Their guys can be too big for Kinra to do much, so Kinra could be a card we could cut down some number of. Maybe we just like cut all of those and leave in, or no, that'd be 11. Yeah. It's also bad against the Ballistas. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Do we want 3 Fight with Fires? Maybe not 3. Maybe just put in like a Lightning Strike instead. I hate going down to 18 creatures with the Harvesters, but I don't like those cards against them. So I mean, like, our plan here, like, we've taken out a lot of our cheap creatures. We're taking out 8 cheap creatures. So we're kind of planning on like killing his guys. Oh my god, it's just taking too long. That's silly. Sorry about that. Alright, well, this hand's actually fine. I thought I had a little bit more time. Well, maybe we can beat him without sideboarding, even though we're bringing in 11 cards, so. Whoops. Well, 5 land's not really what we want. Soulscar Mage is quite good against them, though. Because their snakes double the counters that get put on them, though we're just going to kill the snake anyway. We can actually kill the snake with the shock. If you could believe it. The snake will die to this shock. I couldn't believe it myself either. But it is true. Don't think we're sending upstairs. Doesn't seem right. Really curious that he doesn't have anything to do, but he's probably gonna Chupacabra us next turn, I would think. What else really makes any sense? His hand is just absolutely terrible. Where's Carr? Alright, we'll shoot him end of turn. His hand seems pretty bad. I could wait to get the prowess triggers on my turn, but I'm just hoping I draw something to cast instead of getting an extra 2 damage. Like a mountain. Alright, well, that didn't work out. So we could have like a Gear Hulk in his hand or something. I think he would have played Chupacabra there over Rishkar onto empty board. Probably drew the Rishkar, because didn't he do nothing on his 3rd turn? So are we seeing like an 8/8 Gear Hulk here? Okay, there's a Chupacabra. Guessing he drew that, but I don't know, maybe I'm just misreading the man. I think I'll wait on the Lightning Strike. I should have mana to play most things. If I draw like a Glory Bringer, then I guess I'll just kill that with the Lightning Strike. That way I can kill a Gear Hulk if he plays a big Gear Hulk. So that would actually kind of shut me down a little bit. Without the Abrade. With the Abrade, it's no problem. It could be like sandbagging the Gear Hulk to... okay, well, it's pretty decent actually. I wish I had my Lightning Strike. Those lists don't always play... Liliana's. Alright, well now we need to draw something. I think I'll still hold on to my Abrade. Alright, well we can kill Liliana, which is good. Deathgorge Scavenger. Probably have to kill that guy. He's down to 1 card in hand. Let's kill the Scavenger here, I think. Maybe I'll untap to see what I draw. I might have something better to kill the Scavenger with after we draw. Like I think I'll just do it now. Nah, I guess I'll wait. I could stop drawing lands. That would be nice. That would be okay. I'll wait because in case he plays Gear Hulk, then I get to get some of the counters. But I think I do need to not let this guy survive. Does he have a Gear Hulk as well? Yeesh. Well, he's probably just going to put a counter on everything, and that's fairly bad news for us. So I guess we kill the snake. It's still bad. Probably unwinnable. We haven't drawn any of our cards that we wanted to sideboard out, or wanted to sideboard in. No, wanted to sideboard out, so there's that. Don't think that's really going to be enough, but I guess we'll play it. It does block 2 of his guys. We're not totally out of the game yet, but it's not good. He can bash us for 5, but I guess he can attack with this guy as well, actually, because he can exile a non-creature. Okay, so we can put us to 1 here. And in fact will. Not sure if attacking with Chupacabra there makes any sense. Because if we chump block, then we're pretty much dead anyway. Okay, well, that doesn't actually matter. Okay, well, let's actually sideboard now. I think we do want the carry Zeb's expertise. Alright, so Bowmaker's out, Kenra's out. Took out a Hazoret, and we took out, I don't know, I guess the shocks killed a decent amount, but they don't kill... I think we're taking out like lightning strikes. This cunning plan to ensure you're on the play is really paying off. I know, that is the cunning plan. Is lightning strike actually right to take out? Maybe some shocks. By not sideboarding, yeah, that was our cunning plan all along. Something like this. Let me think about it for another 1 minute and 55 seconds. Why is Magma Spray better than Shock? It's not. I don't think he's got anything I care about exiling. Alright. Would like to play first. Yeah, this hand seems good to me. Apologies for dropping some frames. Yeah. Definitely dropping some frames right now. Hopefully clears itself up. I was doing this last night too, which is pretty annoying. So Hazoret is pretty medium draw. Need to draw some lands here for sure. Is he gonna push my guy into turn? No. I guess we just shock and kill that guy here. And yeah, believe it or not, shock does kill that guy.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm afraid it's
I couldn't believe it either. Land. Not a land. Because I want to keep the Abrades. He's got some big stuff that I want to kill.
I hope that the rain will never stop.
And or artifact creatures. So I think it's better to use the shock. Apologies all around. I think the lag is temporarily gone at least. Hopefully permanently gone, but at least temporarily gone. Light Ranger. He's got Ether Sphere Harvester on top, so kind of have to kill the Ether Sphere Harvester. Yeah, I guess we'll just crash her here. Crash on through, and then we'll save the Abrade for the Ether Sphere Harvester. Maybe we can just attack with the Crasher and trade. Because then if he plays Harvester, he can't activate it next turn. And then we could play our Harvester, get 2 triggers. I think I'm just going to offer the trade here. Because I think if he doesn't want to do the trade, then it works out fairly well for us. Alright, he doesn't want to do the trade. Gonti. I don't know, is Gonti's okay against this? Probably gets just a burn spell out of it. It's just plenty good. Alright, so now we can kill that guy and not feel too bad about it. Because we got another Brid. Down to 14. He's got a walking ballista, and why wouldn't he? Hoogland has fiber. When am I getting fiber? It's a great question, actually. I think we'll just play Ether Sphere Harvester here. And then we get to attack with both of our guys. Is it bad form for me to mention other streamers by name? We have an elaborate series of code words. No, you can mention them by name or otherwise. Play the Harvester. Chain Whirler. I guess he's gonna shoot both of our guys. It's really not the end of the world. Alright, let's just play Hazard, attack him for 3, I think. Gonti, it's G-O-N-T-I. So we know he's got Ether Sphere Harvester in hand. Gonti's, oh, I thought I said Gonti's merchandise. Merchandising. Okay, Death Gorge Scavenger. Gain himself a little bit of life. And why shouldn't he? And Ballista for 1. See if he attacks with the Chain Whirler here. It doesn't. Well, I think we'll just play Crasher and then crew the Harvester with it. Just attack. He doesn't really have any blocks. Yeah, attack for 3 with the Harvester, sorry. I guess attack for 3 is ambiguous there. He also basically yells constantly. Should I yell more? Take my lifelink here, why not? So he's got Ether Sphere Harvester. I think I just killed that instep. No. Yeah, I think I killed instead. You caught the Spaceballs reference? Nice. He's got another creature. Okay, now we kind of... Yeah, I guess we still braid that into turn. Only the Fresh, yeah, I go... Nothing post 95. That's when I checked out immediate. Alright, Thrashing Brontodon on top. He's probably gonna keep that, I would imagine. Let's go kill that guy. creature would be fine, but in lieu of that, so we'll just crew again here. Crew while the crewing's good. As the saying goes. He blocks with Chain Whirler. He goes to 5. He can attack next turn with the Scavenger. We'll throw a land up at him. Do not yell more. The only thing he has over your performance is he plays weird funny decks. You haven't seen much green-black, are you sure? He doesn't care about winning. Winning, there's a quote I like to say, which I came up with, which is that winning isn't everything, it's the only thing. Believe it or not, I actually came up with that quote.
Science is what we know, and philosophy is what we don't know. That's a simple definition. And for that reason, the questions are perpetually passing over from philosophy into science. As knowledge advances.
Alright, I like myself a Glorybringer. I like myself a Glorybringer just as much as the next guy. Maybe more than the next guy. Post 95 references you'll find here. Arrested Development Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yeah, end of list. End of list. Well, Loki, my friend, what's up, bro? So did we actually have him totally dead here? Because we can attack, and then, yeah. We'll exert this guy on him, and then exert him on him. And then... he's dead. Yeah, he's way dead. I don't know what I was thinking. I knew it was good. But I hadn't done that complicated math to make sure that he was dead. Is it complicated? It wasn't that complicated. Subtract 2 blockers. Alright, we are up to 2-0. Pretty hard fought battles, I would say. You been playing standard, Loki? Yeah, I think I just had to exert the Crasher, right? Because exert the Crasher on either of his guys, and he's either blocks the Crasher, or he blocks Hazard it, and takes 4 in the air, and he's dead. What deck you on in standard now, Loki? Blue-white control approach, huh? Alright, up against Ice Triple X.
Probably quote me a sonnet. But you've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable.
Did I hit? Oh, I thought I hit draw there. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. Pretty horrendous against... it's not horrendous. I won't say horrendous against a control deck, but it's... a lot of burn against a control deck. Building a spicy infinite combo deck around Powder Stone Shard. Does it also involve Paradox Engine? Or the Cogwork Assembler? Yeah, Lifelink on Harvester is nice. That card's impressed me. Just in general. Cogwork Assembler, nice. Just the 3/5 body is surprisingly good. It blocks like Phoenixes in the mirror. Alright, well, we're looking pretty spicy against a Chain Whirler here, but what are you gonna do? If he kills our guy, I guess he doesn't have Chain Whirler. A 1 billion walking ballista. Alright, he's gonna kill our courier, I think. I don't think green-red is better than mono-red. His creatures were not that impressive to me, and his little no removal. You mean green-black? Do you have a sideboard strategy against Stompy? I do have a sideboard strategy against Stompy. Hope to draw this card. I mean, it's part of it. I mean, I'm bringing in a lot of stuff. It's a very tough matchup, for sure. It's really not an easy matchup. But if they have a Ghalta and you get it with this, you probably kill him. Maybe you could justify going up to another one. I mean, I bring in a lot of cards in the matchup. But, I mean, it's hard to beat, for sure. Alright, let's drop a Lightning Strike on this. Just so we have one of each. The format is red-blue wizards. Deck can kill on turn 3 with God Hand, but really good kills on turn 5. I haven't played against blue-red wizards with this deck. I was very unimpressed with it playing other decks. In fact, I think as Josh can attest, I have never... Yeah, it's hard. I mean, do you have the Carry Zevs in the sideboard? Obviously, adding one card to your deck is not going to dramatically alter the matchup, but... Carry Zev's expertise is nice against them. I mean, it gives you just random wins that you wouldn't get otherwise. Alright. I think I'm convinced enough that he is just mono-red that I don't want to save my artifact here. I have one, never been able to cast it against the Ghalta. I recommend it. It's basically not much more than Threaten, but... Yeah, the Pro Tour will settle things down, as it usually does. Let's see if he's got, like, Glorybringer. That'd be unfortunate. Okay, you can't attack or block with that guy. Unless he's got a Shock, which... That'd be bad news. We can actually kill that guy, though. So, we'll attack, and I think he's pretty boned here no matter what he does. Because if he wants to, like, shock our guy, then... Oops, I should have... Oh. This will kill him. It was just the first strike damage anyway, so... I just played against green-red? When did I play against green-red? That was green-black. Constrictors and... Am I losing my mind? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think blue-white control is good. But... I mean, maybe I was just totally playing it like a noob, but... I don't know. What deck wins a lot? Blue-white? Not my experience with blue-white. It's not been my experience on either side of blue-white that it wins a lot. Alright. Yeah, I mean, maybe I had a sub-op. Do you have, like, the Gear Hulks in your build? Yeah, I'll take the time losses on me. I'll accept those as my losses. But I don't know. I don't think I was playing it majorly wrong, and it just seemed like it was the red decks were pretty hard to beat with blue-white. All right. Magma Spray and the Abrades, I guess. It's like, we want these. I don't know if you want all of the Chandras in this matchup or not. So this is, I think, the straight up mirror. Yeah, our record with mono red's insanely good. With definitely atrocious with blue white. Hugin plays faster than me? Most people play faster than me. Alright, we got a sideboard like quickly here. Okay, well, it sounds like your build's very different than ours. Than what we had. Alright, gotta find a cut in 47 seconds. I'm gonna take out a Hazard, bring in a Chandra, and take out a Braid if I can't think of anything else. Subtle is just so... Subtle's amazing when people don't play around it, but... Like, you actually don't have to go to that much trouble to play around it and really wreck them. I'm gonna keep this one. Yeah, it's probably not... It's me, I think. Sorry about the lag. It seems to be going in and out. Alright, I don't mind the land. It's gotta have 1 million 1-mana removal spells here, so... That guy, not too surprising that he's gonna die. Yeah, we'll see if Blue-White makes it in the Pro Tour. And possibly I just had a wrong build. I'm generally not a deck builder, I would say. So kill anything he plays here. I like taking people's lists and playing them. You think it's gonna be a lot of green-black at the Pro Tour? Green-black's maybe the deck that impressed me the least of all the decks that I played. I don't know, Blue-White probably had the worst record. I don't think we're gonna be sending these upstairs anytime soon. Curious, I guess he drew that? Black Blaze mid-range deck is going to be good. Mono Black or Blue Black or Sultai. Yeah, I think those decks are good. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. God, my internet's being just ass right now. I think just getting Crasher down is fine. Very good chance he dies a fiery death. Yeah, it's normally good. I don't know what the hell's going on. Man, how far behind are you guys? You're talking about sideboarding here. So you got the Glorybringer. Okay, he's got a Hazard that he can't attack with. Alright, I guess we get Glorybringer down. This version of Mono Red is better than those that run Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix can definitely be good, but... I haven't felt the need for Phoenix. Red's just got an embarrassment of riches at the 4-drop slot. Alright, I guess he's gonna double down on the guy here. We might just have like a standoff with Hazards here momentarily. I guess we'll be slightly up cards. Chandra doesn't really help. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with my internet. I guess we just have to play Hazard here. Yeah, sorry about the internet, guys. I know it's probably not the most fun viewing experience. So we got more cards in hand, but he's got the life total advantage and all of that. Maybe we can draw a Soulscar Mage, that'd be good. We can kill his Hazard. Alright, well we gotta play Chandra now. And I think we just plus the top one. And probably not playing like anything, because unless it's a Soulscar Mage. Alright, we'll just pass. Probably just shock him to the dome. But we'll wait to see if he wants to play On-Crop Crasher. He's gonna pitch his card. Yeah, we gotta hit a Soulscar Mage pretty fast here. Like next turn, basically. Fucking internet, man. See if I cut the bitrate down. I don't think that's gonna help. But... So 5, 8, 10. We're actually we kill him next turn, don't we? He's just got nothing. 5, 8, 5, 8, 10, and then 2 more from Hazard. So if he's just drew like a land or something, I think he's dead. Hey, you think it's Hoogland DDoSing me here? Look at that, I see it spiking back up. The internet's returned, rising from the ashes like a phoenix. Returning to play with haste on my upkeep like a phoenix. It's like overcompensating because now it's sending like, normally it's sending like 4K bit rate. Now it's sending significantly more than that. So don't we just kill him now? Ooh, Chandra's defeat. Doesn't get any bonus off that. So now we're just doing 8, 10 damage. So we have to draw something here. But like anything that's hasty, that kills him, right? So 5, no, it doesn't kill him. That doesn't, no, it doesn't, that's no different than drawing a land. Alright, let's just pass. That will kill us. That one will do it. Alright, do we want to change up anything sideboard-wise? Maybe Karizev's expertise is really actually good in this matchup. I can see it being good on the play. You can use it, if you have a Hazard out, you can use it to kill their Hazard or kill their Karizev. Could kind of buy it. The Crashers do kind of die to just a million 1-mana spells. I think the rumors of internet returning have been largely overstated. Let's try to do this. Let's try the Karizev's expertise in here. It might do some things. It's kind of a weird card because it's like... That's what I say when I get their Galta. I was made for this. OBS Studio disconnected. That's not good. Maybe it's actually better now? It looks like it's actually a reasonable stream health here. Okay, well, not saying that's looking too good at the moment, but I think I'll just attack, and I will, oh, it's actually not dropping frames now. It's amazing. So, probably gonna braid something on his turn here. Don't know that it's gonna be Earthshaker Kinra. me know if that stream's better. I think it's better now. Alright, he's got the chain whirler. Probably gotta kill that guy. Many ways to skin a cat here. I think we just play Chandra plus and leave back our Soulscar Mage.
Are you kidding me?
Like, there's a lot of stuff that gets us here, like On-Crop Crasher. Can't do anything about On-Crop Crasher. Maybe there's no reason to even hold back. What's he gonna do? I guess Lightning Strike or something. I wish I could cast the Hazard. Let's just lead back. On-Crop Crasher gets us, but this plays around a Lightning Strike or something like that. Lightning Strike or... Okay, it doesn't play around On-Crop Crasher. I didn't even have to exert. How lucky. Oh, maybe not doing so hot here. At least we got the carry Zev's expertise, though. Am I right? So I'll just play my land and pass. If he's got too much more going on in his hand, we're pretty screwed. Maybe we can carry Zev's expertise at Glorybringer. That'd be nice. Okay, well. There is that. There's something unintuitive about the way Exert works here, but I think we still just have to do it. I think his guy will untap next turn, if I'm not mistaken. It's not quite the blowout you would think. Though, this may not even be good. He might just, like, kill us now, because he gets to potentially bring that guy back if he has a land. So, I don't even know if I should have done that. But I don't know what else I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah, he just gets to bring the guy back, put us to 1. Okay, that's also gonna kill us. Alright, well. Got wrecked that game, unfortunately. Lost the mirror. Yeah, I guess maybe today is just not the day to stream. Up against Althinar. Ali Thinar. Ali Thinar. This looks like a good hand to me. I have no idea if the stream's good right now. I hope it is. It claims to be good. It definitely claims to be good. Don't know if I believe it. I've been burned one too many times. Let's play 2 guys. No fatal push out of our, I guess, blue-black opponent here. Red Sail Freebooter, not too big of a deal. So I'll take Lightning Strike, I would assume. Since that's the only card he can take, actually. Shouldn't have played my Mountain, now he just knows our whole hand. But I don't think it's going to change too much. Can't block. So it's probably blue-black mid-range, and it looks like the stream's gone to ass again, so yeah, I apologize, guys. I think I'll just cut off the stream for today. I know no one's hearing this. Oh, I should have done my Chain Whirler first. I could have I was done. I was debugging issues. I forgot Chain Whirler plus Soulscar Mage combo.
Bonsoir. Mesdames et messieurs. C'est vrai.
Nice to not have to worry about Settle the Wreckage here. I don't think I care about him chump blocking, because he still takes 5, so. Yeah, the internet certainly being a little bit difficult right now, unfortunately. Nice to not have to worry about Settle the Wreckage. So we can kill this guy. It's gonna deal 5, and then this should deal the rest. So he's got the Spell Pierce, and he's actually still die even if he has Spell Pierce. I believe that he does, by my reckoning. Alright, so won the first round against blue-black mid-range. I guess we want these kind of things against him. Maybe Chandras, maybe Glory Bringers. I guess the Magma Spray is good against the Champion of Wits. And what would not like? I think we're reasonable number of targets for Kinra, so I don't think we need to take out Kinra. I need to take out Abrades. Let's take out like all the Abrades. I don't think they do more than they're just worse lightning strikes. I guess a couple fight with fires could be okay. I guess we take out Bomat Couriers. I'm not actually sure about that. We probably want this land for a variety of reasons. He's got stuff to bring back, plus we're bringing in expensive stuff. We can usually shave at least one hazard, so we might just go with this. Alright, seems good to me. Yeah, this hand's not great, but it's okay. I think it's worth keeping. It definitely is in need of lands. No fatal push. There's the fatal. There she is. There she is.
I brought you something special, and I know that you're gonna like it.
Alright, looks like he has no freebooter. We're getting cast down. Alright, so you got something on 3 here. A Doomfall. I don't really care about Doomfall. So he takes Chandra most likely, unless he just has absolutely no way to deal with the on-crop Crasher, but assuming he's going to take Chandra, yeah. Alright, well we are passing. With nothing to do. Just shock him. Save the Magma Spray for a Champion of Wits. Alright, it's not a bad draw. I mean, it kind of is, because we have to draw 2 lands for it to do anything, but it could be worse. Walking Ballista. Seems pretty weak from him. We'll just shock that. He's probably missing blue. He might have some Champion of Wits or similar in hand. Also missing land drops, just like we are. I think we're going to want to kill that guy eventually. And might as well just do it now. Alright, get him with the Crasher. So our draw's been bad, but our opponent's draw has been pretty much as bad. If not worse. Alright, we just had plenty of removal though, at least. Alright, don't mind that. Answer for Carry Zeb, it looks like.
Hold up.
Looks like not hitting those lands that he needs. Fatal Push, or take that. Their deck definitely operates a lot better on fewer lands than his does, I'm sure. He's not giving up though. I think this kills him if he doesn't have something. I haven't done the math, but it's gonna be 7 plus 2 from Chandra, yeah. Probably do it. No, Yeah, he's got Fatal Push. He lives another day. He's got a lot to deal with, though. He's got to kill Soulscar Mage, Chain Whirler, and Chandra here. Is the blue mana going to be the secret? Is it going to give him what he needs? I doubt it. Alright. So we got that one, so let's see if we can go 4-1. We've gone 4-1 a number of times with this deck. Which, you know, I can't really complain about. Alright, final round against Arca Crema here. Let's see if we can pull out a win. This hand, nothing wrong with this hand. Some Bomat Couriers on the play. It's not to like. Probably still lead with the. Well, lead with the Bomat Courier, obviously. But probably still play Kinra next turn. If we draw another 1-drop, we'll play that. Also kind of depends on what we're playing against. You have to worry about Chain Whirling getting out of hand. So we're not. Well, we can't play Chain Whirler next turn, which is nice. So I think we'll just drop our hand. Actually, we'll probably leave this other Bomat Courier back to block, because if he wants to trade the Bomat Courier for our Bomat Courier with no cards under it, then that is strictly good for us, I think. Yeah. Our board is so bad against a Chain Whirler, but thankfully he played the Scavenger Ground, so we don't have to worry about it right away. And it probably means he doesn't have any more mountains in hand. He wouldn't have played that if he had the chance. So he's probably got to draw 2 mountains in order to play a Chain Whirler, if he's got one in hand. Kind of needs to carry Zev defensively here, so I'm not sure we're going to see it attacking. So our opponent is in the tank, it would seem. Probably cannot attack with carry Zev. That seems aggressive. I don't think he can really attack with either guy. If he doesn't attack with carry Zev and we don't draw burn to kill it, then we'll have to carefully weigh our options. Opponent is really thinking here. Or passed out, or had something better to do. Not sure. Not sure. He's doing something. Or nothing. One of those two. He's doing something or nothing. That's my read. Okay. He's gonna Kinra my Bowmat Courier. Is he just gonna get in with everything? That seems awfully aggressive. No, he's just gonna get in with those. Hazaret the Fervent. That seems awfully good to me. I think we just smash here. He goes like 1. And we're not anywhere close to dying. He'll block this guy. Take 10. Yeah, I just won't even attack with that guy. Guess what block does he have then? He's just gonna chump block. Bold move. Chain Whirler is a way off if he's got him. As spicy as it would be to 5 for 1 us here. Not gonna be good enough. The 5 for 1. Alright, man, I gotta think. I'm so lame. I think we'll just abrade his Bowmat Courier. Gotta block Hazaret. So we'll block like Hazaret plus the Bowmat Courier and go to 1. Maybe I should have just... Yeah, I could have made it so he had to block both of the... Or no, that plus that before. Actually, I guess I could have just killed him, couldn't I have? No, if he had another blocker out, that would not be the case. One. Okay. Well, I will pass. I'm gonna leave my Bowmat Couriers up. It doesn't really matter. I mean, he's dead to a Hazard activation. I don't think there's a card he could have. See if that does it. Alright, put him to 0. Alright, let's sideboard for mono red. I guess you go bigger. I don't think you want Carries Ev's expertise. I think that's bad. Maybe like 1 Chandra, the Abrades, Magnum Sprays, something like these. 10, take out 1 Hazaret. Take out 4 Bowmat Couriers, 4 Kinras, 1 Crasher. They have a lot of ways to kill Crashers. Maybe even take out this for... Shock. Shock kills like almost everything though. Not almost everything. It really depends on how he sideboards, of course. Like an Abrade. Alright, 17 creatures is pretty low for the Ether Sphere Harvesters, but perennial issue with sideboarding with this deck is that when you want to bring in the Ether Sphere Harvesters, you also are generally like taking out a lot of your X1s because you're bringing them in against like the matchup where they have Chain Whirler. Then you don't have that much to crew Harvester, but we'll find a way to crew Harvester, I have no doubt. I have absolutely no doubt. Alright, up the game here. Yeah, we got the old combo. I don't see anything wrong with this hand. Kind of don't mind, like, I don't know if 4 lands is what you want, but, you know, land heavy hands are a little bit better post board since you're much more mana hungry. Keep. 1-drop. He probably also boarded out his 1-drops. Well, not all of his 1-drops. Looks like he has no 1-mana removal spell, which is surprising, because a lot of times post-board you go up to like 1,000,000. I don't know if that's the card you want against us. Don't want to use my Lightning Strike quite yet. Magma Spray that guy. Well, we'll Lightning Strike him just to make sure he dies. I think I'll just play. I guess I'll just play Crasher here. He dies to a lot of stuff, but he's got 2 mana up, so basically everything he dies to, Chain Whirler's gonna die to as well. Chain Whirler could put some counters on guys later. Alright, he's going to Scry and put on the bottom. So he's at 15. He's going to Scry in his upkeep. Doesn't like what he's seeing. Put another card on the bottom. It's just not doing anything. Let's go ahead and attack. So he's taking this. I don't know if he's like bordering in like Sweltering Suns or something. Okay. Thought at some point he had to have a removal spell. So I'll just play Chain Whirler plus a Soulscar Mage. Hope he doesn't have Sweltering Suns. I don't think Treasure Map's I don't think that's the matchup you want Treasure Map. But I don't know. People board that card in all the time when I don't think it's good. So I might be the one who's wrong. I mean, hopefully it's not a Sweltering Suns. You could also Glorybringer us here, which wouldn't be that much fun. Okay, I mean, it's not that great. I think I'll just attack both with Chandra and play around the removal spell of some kind. Alright, I mean, he's gonna draw some cards off his Treasure Cove. So I don't know, maybe it's good enough. He's got a lot of lands. Glorybringer. Seems pretty good. I guess I'll Magma Spray that just to shrink it, because we're probably gonna have to use 2 removal spells on it anyway. So could do it turn by turn this way. Yeah, maybe in trouble this game. Opponent's gonna have access to many more cards than us. Pass. What you got? A Braid on him. Another Glorybringer? Hazard. Okay, makes sense you'd want to Braid that first. Yeah, it didn't look good this game, I will say. I mean, there's draws we could have that would be okay, actually, like a Hazard of our own.
ABC, always buy Chesterfield, the milder cigarette. And Chesterfield is a clean, fresh taste.
Or a Soulscar Mage. He's only hitting us for 7, and he can activate twice, so he could put us down to 2. And we're attacking. Not much else to do. I guess we chump block. He's gonna Glorybringer and kill the Soulscar Mage, I think. Yeah, not sure how we're gonna win this one. He's even got it all. Alright. Well, we'll see if we can take him on the play. Otherwise, we're going to be 0-2 in the mirror today, which is not great. So we have to play Hazard and block. Gets to put us down to 4, and then untap put us down to 2. Yeah, I think we're just dead here. We could draw even, because he just shoots us twice. Alright, let's just concede here. I don't think anything off Chandra conceivably gets us there. Alright. What do we want to change up? Maybe like cut down on shocks. For like an abrade might be a little bit better. I think this is the right way to do it. I don't think you want carry Zeb's expertise. I don't know. I'm gonna try it if we have time to sideboard. Just take out a shock. I just think he takes out most of his targets for that, I'm guessing. And we're still gonna have all of these other ones. I don't know. I kind of want shock though over a braid. Maybe shock's better than a magma spray actually. It's because it goes to the face. All right, let's try this. This card definitely burned me last time, but I don't know if other cards in that situation would have done anything, and there's definitely situations where it's just going to win you the game. And that is how these cards are. They're high risk, high reward. Okay, I don't see anything wrong with this hand. Looks reasonably good for the mirror. Maybe abrade something on turn 2. I guess we'll abrade a... he might just shock our guy now, just so he can play around us having like a lightning strike to the face or something in response. If his plan is to burn this guy. If he just plays his own Soulscar Mage, yeah, he's gonna do it now. Alright, I don't mind drawing a land. The question is, do we want to kill... I think if he plays Treasure Map... it's a fine question. Alright, he didn't play Treasure Map, so we don't have to think about if we want to play our Abrade or not. Definitely gonna play this. Hopefully he doesn't have Abrade, but he might. He does. But we gotta play a Chandra here. I think we'll just minus Chandra on it. Hope he doesn't have like another Chain Whirler or something. No, we should plus and abrade it. Because now it'll be pretty hard for him to kill. He could have Chandra's defeat, which of course will kill Chandra. Alright, Phoenix. So now we can minus on the Phoenix and play Chain Whirler. This is pretty solid for us. Got a cut, perhaps to Ribbons. Oh, he kept in this Kinra's against us. He gets to kill our Chandra, pretty good for him. But at least we gotta do this now. Let's just pass back. He's down to 2 cards in hand. Pretty even game, I would say. I don't know that anyone's got a particular advantage here. Obviously, depends on what's in his hand. Cut's kind of an interesting card. Because a lot of times you are bringing in the Fight with Fires to kill 4 toughness creatures. But I don't know, I just don't think it's worth an extra sideboard slot over Fight with Fire. Because, you know, it does... You want to be able to get Lyras and stuff like that. Plus the equity of being able to tend them to the face on matches where you're going to get that high, like against Settle the Wreckage decks. A lot of good draws. He's considering his options here. See what he has got. I'll have to keep an eye on the Kinra in his yard. Alright, he's got a hazard that cannot attack. Attack for 3 and play Soulscar Mage. What else? Soulscar Mage gives us some outs to this hazard, which is nice. Such as a Chandra. Or a Glorybringer. Yeesh. We're gonna need like our own hazard or something here. He's got a treasure map. Glorybringer. Would have been better with when we had our Soulscar Mage out, but c'est la vie. We're in a race that we're losing currently. So there's that. He's gonna scry his upkeep. Didn't scry his upkeep. Kind of surprised by that. Oh, I guess he wanted to just hit the land. And we draw. And we draw. Soulscar Mage would sort of give us a chance. That's like basically what we have to draw, Soulscar Mage. I'm not sure there's anything else. I guess our own Hazoret would be okay. So Soulscar Mage or Hazoret. I guess Chandra lets us plus to try to hit a Soulscar Mage. Carries Ev's expertise. There we go. No, that actually wouldn't do it, would it? That would not do it. I think Shock is going to get the job done. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, good game. So 3-2 in this league. Lost twice to the Mirror, so certainly doesn't say anything about the deck being bad. I think it was a literal Mirror too. It wasn't even red-black. Let's open that treasure chest. Get something good out of it. Boom. There it is. I remember this guy back in the good old glory days of, what is that card? I don't know, the 4-mana thing that they banned. That card was sweet. Really fair. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it today. Hope you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already, IngrishMTG. And I will see you next time.